meditation on the breath. So one is standing, one is sitting, one is walking and one is sitting. So first of all, I want to demonstrate to you the walking meditation. You just sit there and I will walk and show you. I will walk from this end of the room to the other end. You don't have to worry about how I walk. I will say it with words and you just listen. This is what's going on in my mind here. When you walk, you're supposed to walk calmly, quietly, without saying. But your mind, the word, the command that you give is what I'm saying now. I'm standing, I'm standing, I'm standing. I want to walk, I want to walk, I want to walk. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You can see my eye is gazing at the floor in front of me, but I'm not paying attention to it. My eye just blur. Understand? In order to keep yourself focused and meditate, you have to keep your eyes blurred, not focused. Just open up. You're not staring at any particular part of the floor just in front of you, so that you walk comfortably. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I want to stop, I want to stop, I want to stop. I'm standing, I'm standing, I'm standing. I want to turn, I want to turn, I want to turn. Turn to the left, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You complete the turn in 6 steps. I'm standing, I'm standing, I'm standing. I want to walk, I want to walk, I want to walk. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You notice I put my foot there first before I shift my weight there. Then I shift my weight there. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. So it's very important you put the foot there first before you shift the weight, otherwise you're going to topple over. Right foot, left foot, right foot. I want to stop, I want to stop, I want to stop. I'm standing, I'm standing, I'm standing. I want to turn, I want to turn, I want to turn. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. What is going on just now? Who is walking? Quick. You're worried. Okay. What else?
Your mind.
Yep. What else? Huh? No. Who is the person say the body? He said the mind. Now, this is two is relevant. All the others are not relevant. Why? Here I come to the third training, the training on wisdom. Early on I told a few of you that what we need to is to find the truth about ourselves. Here you can see the truth within yourself. Who is walking? Body walking? Yes, it is true. Mind is walking. Mind is telling the body to walk, isn't it? So there are these two elements here. As you walk, after a while, within about an hour, you will discover this. Yeah? Who am I walking? Body or the mind? See, then you come to this. question, and you are in dilemma. Am I the body or am I the mind? And you will have doubt. Understand? You will have doubt. And the doubt will be in your mind until you find an answer. Correct? I will explain to you now. I will explain to you. When you go to sleep at night when you go home, you go to sleep. At first you are conscious. I want to sleep as well. Then you went to sleep. And you completely went in, right? Is the body dead? No, the body is just rest. Where is the mind? The mind is switched off, just like the light. Okay, don't change it, but think one there. Okay, now the light is off. Is the light blown already or damaged already? No, turn on. Okay, now the light is like the body. When you turn the lights off, turn the currents off, it's off. The mind doesn't know anymore. But when you turn on, the mind next morning, you wake up, oh, I'm alive. I'm so and so. No, you are having a wrong thinking. You are not yourself. You understand? The so-called I, she gave their 5 skandha. This is Buddha gave explanation. See, Buddha is very, very clever. The word is underestimated for him. You cannot use the word clever. It's more than clever. It's more than intelligent. Which is why Buddha appearing in the world is very, very fortunate. It's a very, very fortunate occasion for all of us human beings. Because Buddha is an enlightened being. He came to the world to teach us about the truth, to discover ourselves. Buddha, when he became enlightened, he was still walking, you know. In the morning, 4 o'clock, he would go over there, walking in the forest, by himself alone. And many of his students were still sleeping. And then his chief sponsor came. His name is Anatta Pintika Sake. And this man, he's a businessman. He's got so much gold, you cannot imagine. His gold is more than the gold of the king at that time. Because he's a businessman, he do good business, understand? So this man came and in the morning, he said, I want to see Buddha. Because his friend told him, tomorrow I'm going to offer food to the Buddha. When he heard the word Buddha, his whole body like electrified. He said, I want to see this person. So he couldn't sleep that night. Early in the morning he went and he saw Buddha walking there, like that, quietly walking back and forth. And he was so impressed by the way Buddha walked. He said, this is Buddha. So he waited until Buddha stopped walking. And he came forward and paid respect. Are you the Bhagawan? He said, yes, I know you. Your name is Subhata. And he said, yes. How do you know my name? Buddha is clairvoyant. So then he followed Buddha and Buddha gave him teaching about the Four Noble Truths. And he became a Buddhist. He said, now I shall build for you a place to stay. And he proposed to buy the garden of the prince. At that time the country, the king has given a land. That land is like a beautiful garden area. It's called Jetavana. He went to the prince, proposed to the prince, can you sell me the garden? Who do you think on earth that I shall show you the garden? Unless you put gold on the whole field. He said, you say that? He said, yes. Then he went to get the people to beat the gold into sheets and spread the whole garden with gold and bought the garden. And the prince was frightened by him. Then the prince proposed to him, how about I sell you the land, but the fruit tree, give it to me, leave it to me, the fruit trees. Because in the garden there are many, many fruit trees. He said, I'm going to use the fruit to offer them to the Buddha. So both of them, they came up with the money and built the Jetavana, which is a monastery, the first monastery for the Buddha. So it's a very interesting story. Anyway, this is how Buddha impressed a person by his walking. If you walk like that, people will think you're crazy out there. So please don't walk like that out in the open. If you want to walk, you walk at home like this. This distance is too short. Between this wall to that wall will be just good distance. Otherwise you keep on changing and it's very boring. If you have a longer distance to walk, it's better. This distance is good, from the window to the glass door there. And if you walk and you walk and walk, after 1 hour, your mind is stop thinking. You know, you don't become nuts, understand? You become very, very sharp. Your mind becomes very, very sharp. And you wonder, the one that is giving order, and then the body walk, who am I?